The Palacio de Bellas Artes, Palace of Fine Arts, is one of the most prominent cultural centers in Mexico City. It is located on the west side of the historic center of Mexico City, next to Alameda Central Park. The first National Theater of Mexico was built in the late of 19th century, but it was soon decided to tear down in favor of the opulent building in time for the Centennial Mexican War of Independence. The initial design and construction was undertaken by Italian architect Adamo Boari in 1904, but complications artistic from the soft subsoil and the political problem then before during Mexican Revolution.
Wish we could turn back time.
The main structure on the site was the convent of Santa Isabel, whose church was built in 1860. However, significant aesthetic finds, such as a sacrificial altar in the shape of a flaming serpent, has been found there. The convent area suffered frequently flooding during the early colonial period, and development here grew slowly. In spite of this, the convent remained until it was forcibly closed in 1860s by the reform laws. It was replaced by a textile mill and a lowercase house.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify?
National Theater in the latter 19th century, during the late 19th century, and very early 20th, this theater was the site of the most high culture of Mexico City, presenting events such as theater, operettas, Viennes dance, and more. It was then decided to replace this building with a more opulent one for upcoming centennial of Mexican independence celebration in 1910. The old theater was demolished in 1901, and the new theater would be called the Gran Teatro de Ópera.
The project would sit unfinished for about 20 years. In 1932, construction resumed under Mexican architect Federico Mariscal. Mariscal completed the interior but updated from Boari's plans to move modern Art Deco style. The building was completely finished in 1934 and was inaugurated on 29 September of that year. The inaugural work presented in theater was La Verdad Sospechosa by Juan Ruiz de Alarcón in 1934. In 1946, the Instituto Nacional de Bellas Artes was created as a government agency to promote the arts and initially housed at Museo Nacional Artes Plásticas, the Museo del Libro, and another projects.
In this theater, Maria Callas debuted the opera Norma in 1950. In 2002, the palace was the scene of the funeral of Maria Felix. Since initial construction, very little has been updated or modified. However, intensive renovations efforts were begun in 2009 and 2010 for those years' celebrations. Much of the equipment and machinery is originally for the 20th century. This palace also needs computerized lights, sound systems, and other improvements.